But for me, it's not an excuse, but I always thought that I had a barrier because of, well, my English. I'm not English. I'm Spanish. So for me, it was like another barrier to speak up. But honestly, today is when I did my Facebook Live, and I completely forgot about, what people may think about my English, or maybe I'm going to make mistakes, or all these kind of thoughts that I used to have. I totally enjoy it, and I thought that I was expressing myself from my heart, which is the main thing, really. Um, but yeah, it's been 10 days, a little bit tough. Yeah, it was fine. It was interesting because I had, written down like a script with all the. I had written um, nice sentences to say because I was trying to sell my online course. So I was like, okay, I'm going to say this. I think I got so nervous that I forgot to say it. So I was just, speaking from my heart, and it worked. Yeah, I'm very happy. Yeah. And judgment sheets you send us really helped me as well, because as I said, I used to think, well, I still do. I think this is like, we worried about what people may think about us, or they are going to judge us, and this is something that really really helped me. But yeah, I haven't thought about that during my video, which is it's good sign that I had to overcome my fear of speaking in public on social media. I always, when I used to watch someone speaking on their social media accounts, I always got that feeling like, I want to do this, but I can't. It's impossible. So maybe I'm quite stubborn. When I want to achieve something, it's like, I'm going for it. So I thought, I need to overcome this fear, because that will help me to be more confident in front of other people at work. So even though my friends and family say that I'm very comfortable, actually, when I finish my Facebook Live, my cousin texted me, say, "Oh my God, you did great!" And I said, "Oh, thank you. I felt so nervous because I always fear of speaking in public." And she said, "Really? What's you talking about?" I was like, "Yes." Like, you don't look like you are confident. And I was like, "Oh, well, okay." So it's it's within us. It's our fears, and we need to overcome it, because we are able to do anything we think, oh, I can do this. We can do it.
Right.
So this is something that I wanted to do. I wanted to overcome. And yeah, I feel great, honestly. But also, I would like to say that this challenge has helped me to accept myself. As I mentioned in my last video, I had to last week I had to work on self-acceptance and self-love, because I really beat myself up with comments, like really really nasty comments from my ego. So it taught me to slow down and think, well, probably it's not my best video, or maybe it is because I've only done one, but I did my best, and this is what matters. And as everything, we improve every day. And yeah, really 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 happy.
And I'm thankful for the Speak Up Challenge also, because I began to realize that I could use Facebook, but use Facebook for the private groups. If I ever have a group that I want to do a challenge with, or if maybe I want to do a webinar or do a course or something like that, then I'm able to do so. So I was able to learn that through the Speak Up Challenge, and conquer some fear with just speaking before a social media audience instead of just speaking in the group. Because initially when I signed up, I thought that I was just going to be speaking to just the group, you know, people that didn't know me. I don't know you guys. And so, you know, no harm, no foul. But it did help for me to go on to a social media platform, because by doing that too, like my subscribers went up maybe like 10, 11, 12 I got last night. And so you know, I was happy about that, because on Sunday I had 0, and then here it is on Thursday I have, no, it wasn't Sunday, I think it was Monday or Tuesday is when I started. Like, it wasn't that long ago. And I started with 0, because I was telling my son, I was like, I have 10. And he was like, you have 10? I was like, yeah. Do you know where I started yesterday? So do you know how many I had yesterday? He was like, how many did you have? I said, I had 0. I said, so 10 is good. So now I have 48. So I'm excited about that. So, well, I don't know. I'm thinking that maybe like 2 days, because I want to say it was Tuesday when I contacted you and said, hey, here's my link, I have it. And you were like my first subscriber. And I want to say that was on Tuesday. So it's been an experience. I have enjoyed myself. I have learned a good bit, especially with, like, you know, even the camera and so forth. Like now, when I'm looking at me, I see me over here, like my eyes and all, but I'm trying to hopefully, like, if I'm looking at you, I'm looking straight. Mm-hmm. And I have my cell phone horizontal instead of vertical, because we're on Zoom now. So I don't know, but anywho, I thought that it was, I enjoyed the challenge. Yeah. I enjoyed the challenge. Now, one thing I will say is, and because when I was DMing you and talking about, hey, I love to public speak, like that's something that I would like to do. Yeah. When I got in the challenge, I didn't think so much about, I thought that recording the videos and speaking live was going to be easy, but actually it's not. It's easier for me to speak in front of live bodies, if that makes sense. Like actual people are sitting there. But to speak into a camera, and it picks up me popping my lips and I'm batting my eyes all crazy. And so you have a lot of things that you have to work on later when you do your initial video. So I realized too that when I first started last week, I'm better than last week. But as I continue to do my videos and so forth, it will come across more natural, and it won't look so rehearsed. Mm-hmm. So, mm-hmm. Because over live, when you're doing live, and like I said, you're doing videos and so forth, you're portrayed differently than when you're in front of people. Mm-hmm. So you come across different in your body language and gestures and your face and all of that. It just looks different on the video. Mm-hmm. Now, I do think that it was good that, like, we did have, like, you gave us prompts on certain, like, videos and all, like, what we needed to speak about on particular days. But overall, I thought that I got out of it what I intended to get out and more. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So wow. It was a really good challenge, because when I was battling with, do I pay the cost for this? Like, is this something that I really want to do? Like, you know, and then I'm a math teacher. I didn't tell you guys that, but I'm a 6th grade math teacher. I've been teaching. I did speak about that in my live last night, but I've been teaching now for like 14 years I've been in education. Mm-hmm. So, I was like, well, that will equate out to X amount of dollars per day. It'll be fine, you know, whatever, just have a little fun and so forth. So, I was glad that I, at the end of the day,
Mhm.
I'm glad that I did the challenge. I'm glad that we had an opportunity to meet, even if it's virtually. I am happy that like Ariel and Laura and I have not, we haven't like met personally and anything, but I feel like that, hey, once I get things rolling and so forth, because Laura already, I want to say that she friended me on Facebook. So, other social media accounts that we can all be supportive of each other and ask questions and so forth. Because, even last night after my live was over with, I'm like, I have questions like, how am I supposed to post this? And how do I do this? And how do I do that?
Right.
It's been a learning curve for me too.
Yeah.
Just with all of that. I don't know if I just went off on a tangent.